Most of us eat 3 or more meals a day, and chances are it's food that you like and that it's prepared well and it's delicious. And yet, how often are you really conscious through that process, really savoring it and connected to the fact that you are feeding your body, you're providing the nourishment that's going to make your cells, and something that actually connects you to the land and the universe?
When we tune out, we miss this opportunity to really connect with our bodies and relish our foods. And we're also much more likely to eat in an unhealthy way.
Anytime you notice that you've been eating too fast, or that you've overeaten, or that you've eaten foods that you know your body just doesn't like, chances are you were sort of eating on autopilot, that you just weren't conscious in that act.
When we take the time to be conscious of whatever we're doing, including eating, we become more present. And in that presence, we're able to experience a whole new level of spaciousness, relaxation, and joy.
Another valuable thing that happens when we really tune in the act of eating is that we pick up useful information from our body. We know when to stop eating. We know when we've had enough. We know the foods that make us feel full of energy and the foods that bring us down. We can even, without the help of a doctor, figure out what foods we have sensitivities to and what our body really likes.
We aren't capable of noticing these things in our bodies when we're eating. If we're eating while we're watching TV or driving or working or arguing with our spouse or children. We have the opportunity every time we put food in our mouths to create a special moment of nourishment.
When we stay conscious in the act of eating, really doing everything we can to just enjoy the food as much as possible, getting into the textures and flavors and thinking about the good things it's going to do to us once we swallow it, not only are we less likely to be affected in a harmful way, but what our body then does with the foods, absorbing the nutrients and turning it into good, life-giving energy, is way more likely to happen. So even if you just start by doing everything you can to enjoy the food as much as possible, which of course would mean giving it your full attention, enjoying and savoring the textures and flavors, and imagining the good things that it's going to do inside you, then what your body then does with that food is way more likely to be beneficial, efficiently absorbing the nutrients and incorporating it in you and giving you good energy and eliminating the wastes.
If you want to further explore this idea and ideas like this, we'd love you to join us in the experience of our book, Rituals for Transformation.